Hey, I'm just Roscoe and we're back in City Skylines with a brand new city. This is the city of Mirabelle, as you've probably seen from the thumbnail. This is going to be somewhat of a futuristic city. That's the plan we're going with, and this is the map. How beautiful is this map? Seriously, if we go to the overall view, you can clearly see how nice this is going to be once it's done. Right. I do have a theme on which has sort of given me darker roads, which I think really works well. This is our coming off of the motorway. An unusual thing, like traffic crosses over on bizarre, so it flips the traffic onto the wrong side of the road and then back again. Which, I don't know if this is a real thing or it's just an in-game thing, but that's what we've got. First off, let's go up here and we're going to turn off despawning. There we go, that's turned off, so that's hard mode now. So no traffic will randomly disappear, which is always good. I'd like to apologise before anything happens, because if I sound a bit weird or I cough, it's because I've got a terrible, terrible code. So I may sound a bit weird. I was going to put off recording this, but I really don't want to. I want to get on with it. I've got a week off work, and I had such big plans, and so far all I've done is be ill for the week. So we'll put a piece of road down, which will unlock a few more roads for us, which is nice. Let's get this city underway. So I think we're going to stick with this road here. I think we're probably going to come up to this point. And then we can take, because this is going to be residential, I think, down this way. So if I do that, and that seems good. And then we can put a roundabout in there. So if I go and grab the roundabout builder, I've got some new fun toys to play with in this series. Which I will show you now, actually. We've got this thing here, which is the node controller. This is my new favorite mod ever. So if I click no junction markings, it gets rid of those hideous zebra crossings. But even better, if we use this slider and move it, it makes the junctions more flowable. So say we go 26 on this one, and then we will match this one up with 26. And I'm not sure if I can get 26 on this one, but that might be a bit big. 20 should be fine. It just gives us a much better flow onto the roundabout. Not so much of a T-junction. So that was 22, right? So if I go to 22 here, like so. So that combined with the line tool, which is again one of my favorites now. This thing is brilliant. So we can just click here and here. Now I had this in the last game, but I didn't really use it that much, and I should have. I'm learning more and more each time I use it. So we put those lines in there. Now if we go and put a line across there like that, and let's make it a solid line. See, now that's sort of what we want, but it's not quite right. So if we go back to this one here, and we press the cross up in this corner, we can delete that and we can add a new rule, which then gives us a dot here, just like that. And that's exactly what we want. And we're going to do the same with the other line. So we're going to grab that one. We are going to delete that rule and add our own rule. Add new rule, put that in there to there, perfect. And then we can make that a solid line. See, that's really good so far. And now I'm going to do the same with this one. We're going to delete that, like so, and we're going to add a new rule and just go from there to there and make that solid. So that looks really good, right? Yeah, it gets better. If we go to filler and hold Alt, and then we click from these red dots to there, to there, to there, and to there, it fills it in for us. How cool is that? So basically, this one here will go off that direction, which looks a bit weird. So if I delete that and add a new rule, I'm not sure if this is going to work. It's not going to work. That's a bit annoying. What if we go here and then we add new rule and I go from here to here? Look at that. Perfect. So we might as well make that a solid line. And then we can go from here to, let's add another one. Add rule. We're going to go from here to here. And that can be a dashed line because they can cross across there. If they're coming around here and want to go down that way, they'll be able to. That line there should probably go to there like that. That's what I'm thinking. And then we'll go straight across here like so and put in a double solid. So that's where they pull up and then they can go. Perfect. That one's just going to go around there. That's fine. And that's brilliant. So now if we go to this one here, we're going to click on this one and we're going to click on there. First off, let's turn the zebra crossings off because we don't want people crossing on our roundabout. And then we need to tell the cars where they want to go. So these cars can only go that direction. This one can go here or here. And this one can go to there. And that one can go to there. And that is exactly how we're going to continue the roundabout. So I just wanted to show you how that works. I will do the rest of this off screen. Because you see me do one. I'll do the others off screen. Let's get some housing in. So first off, we want to... I'm going to say we want to bring this one around here. Trying to destroy as little as possible, in all fairness. I don't mind going through the trees a bit. Does this go down that way? It does. So what if we continue... Ooh. Do you know what? Let's go straight there like that. And then we can bring one off this way. Like that. And one off this way. And we'll put a mini roundabout in there. This is going to be residential, so it's not going to have huge amounts of traffic. So let's go and get a roundabout. We're going to say we want that to be size 20. And there we go. That's perfect. We will use this to remove... I'm going to do this throughout the residential area. Just remove all those zebra crossings. Because you just don't need them in the residential. And I am going to use this tool to make my own zebra crossings, which I will show you later in the series. Then you can come off around here, I think. And let's try and follow the coast a bit. So if you can go to there, and then round to there, that will be lovely. We can have probably a little road coming in there. Yep, that looks good to me. Let's get some watering things in first before I spend all of my money. So we've got the pump station, which is ugly in all fairness. So I've got into the habit of doing this. I use the move it mod and then move it underwater. So it's still where we want it, in the water. It's just not hideous and stuck on the side of the lovely beach. That is my new thing. Hide it underwater. So we'll do that. We'll go along here. Lovely. We need an outlet. We need a poop chute, as it were. So we're going to put that over here because this is going to be industrial, this side of the motorway. So that'll do that. So let's get some pipes in. We'll probably take that up to there and connect it onto there. Perfect. Now we need some power, and I'm thinking we'll go with this for the time being. We'll just get one of these in here, which will power that. And then we'll get another one in here, which should power that. Perfect. Now, if we put some houses here, 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 and here, they've already started to build. So that should use the electricity from there just to build it up. Let's speed it up a bit so we get some houses being built. Lovely. Imagine living here overlooking that. Look at that for a view. You're missing water. Why are you missing water? Because I haven't actually plumbed you in. Let's plumb you in nicely. Perfect. And then you can go off this direction. Just like that. Perfect. Let's get some more housing in, because after all, that is where our money is. I'm probably going to house all this up for the time being. We can get some of these roads, some more roads in. Let's get a bit of a curve, a bit of a bend. Like so. And then you can come off this direction. No, you can come off this direction and go into there. And then we can have some smaller roads coming off it. Now, obviously, the city's not big enough at the moment to allow me to put my own theme in. So we're going to have to go with a lot of random houses. We will change that up at a later date. I love how green and luscious this map is. It's so nice. I don't remember who made the map or what it's called, but it will be linked in the description below in my... I'll just do a collection on my Steam and then it'll link to that. And you can see all the mods I'm using. My computer is going, why have you downloaded all these mods? And I'm like, yes, but it works so well. So fingers crossed my computer can keep up with all the crap I've been putting on here. I don't want all of that. I don't want to block the beach. So let's go in here. We're just going to very much build up quickly. We want to build up quickly, make some money, and then we can start doing things how we actually want them. So let's get you in. We'll do all this area here. Things are building in slowly. I did forget to show you this. We actually have hover cars. Look at that. Any more? Oh, wait, let's slow it down. There we go, hover cars. How cool is that? Some of the vehicles I cannot find futuristic versions of on the workshop. So we're going to have to deal with the fact that some of it is not futuristic. Sadly. I would love to have changed all the vehicles to futuristic, but sadly I don't have that option. Let's get rid of these ugly zebra crossings. Goodbye, goodbye. Like so. Let's get rid of that one as well, because it's now put one back in there. Perfect. So, that's that. What else do we need? We need industry and shopping. So, ideally, I think the shopping district area should be up this direction over here by the railway track. Which, because I feel you don't unlock the railway as early as you should in this game. Like, I want the railways now so I can get the lines in, but instead it comes a lot later, and then you end up building most of your main city and then having to try and fit on the outskirts, which is not what we want. That might be a bit close to that roundabout, bear with me. Can I have the filling in tool? We'll have shops there, and there. Just get those in nicely. We can do shops on both sides actually. I'm probably going to keep that as a path through once we unlock pathing, because I do think that is something we need to try and encourage in our city. We need to encourage people to walk and cycle. The less vehicles on the road, the better. Biggleswade was a perfect example how too many roads can, too smaller roads and too many vehicles can ruin a city. So we're going to go along here. I don't want to delete that rock. Can you not delete that rock? No, you're going to delete the rock. I'm going to do a weird road now, am I? Alright, that works, I suppose. Sort of. Then you can go there. Perfect. We can get some piping in. Like that. Follow this road round. That is a bit of bizarre piping. Can I go there? Excellent. Now let's get some industrial in, because that's what the city is screaming out for at the moment. And we do have a power source for them over here, which is nice. Look at the water on this map. It's so beautiful and crystal clear. And there's me shoveling my poop into it. But luckily it doesn't actually cloud the water that much. I was a bit shocked. I presume that's something to do with how the map is made. Maybe. I'm probably going to go off this way as well. So we can come along here and we can have all this as industrial. We'll have one go in there, and then you can come up this way and come off of here. And then we've got the main road which can continue over to here. Perfect. Let's get some water pipes in. Like so. And let's industrialize the entire lot. Do you know what? I could probably just click and drag, right? Near enough. Perfect. So that will get that underway. I do like these dark roads. And all the futuristic vehicles. There we go. That's one of the vehicles I cannot make futuristic. But I've tried to go for futuristic looking trailers at least. Like, I wish I could have these vehicles here, these vans. If I could have that for everything, that would look so amazing. That's really black. But sadly we can't, so we're going to have to ignore that fact. How are we doing? Commercial's upset because they've got no water. Which is fair enough. I feel I'd be upset if I had no water. Can we get some more housing in? Is that allowed yet? Do you want any more yet? Probably not. Come on. Let's speed it up. Let's get things going. Houses are building. That's nice. We can get that there. I've got this forest brush as well, which I think I've already set up. Have I got a new brush? No, I need to make a new brush. So we go new brush. Size that. And then we choose what trees we want, I think. I don't know what trees we want. Bamboo, that sounds good. Bamboo tree group. Cluster of bushes. I think it's already set up. So if I go... Let's go back onto it. We go on that one. Yes, yes it is. Look at that. Perfect. So once it's built up, we can actually fill it. I really like the idea of keeping it really quite forestry and dense around here. I've got different types of buildings. The building we're going to start off with is quite a modern sort of looking block. Around this area where it's quite tight and there's not... The plots aren't that big. We're going to have the buildings without gardens. And then I've done my own version with gardens, so when we do sort of new extensions, we can do blocked buildings and they'll all have gardens. But around this area, around the lake, I think they wouldn't have gardens. They've got this beautiful forest they can go out in, and they can go and walk around the lake and things like that. That's the thinking behind it. Okay, so we're upgraded. We've got garbage, healthcare, education, lots of things. And my favourite thing, tax. We can now tax people higher. So if we go up to 11% on all of them, that seems to be a good place where they don't complain. Like so. So we are making money, which is a good sign. Let's speed it back up again. We've got no demand for anything at the moment. How are we doing over here? Looking hideous as always. I really hate the industry in this game, like the generic industry. Once we unlock some farming and things like that, have we got anything yet? No, we've got a recycling centre. That's probably something we should put in. I'm thinking on the main road here. So if I put you probably not too close to the junction, if we do that, then we can get a medical centre in. Can I put anarchy on and not delete that rock? Yes, I can. So that's perfect. Look at that. Oh, we're having power issues. We are. Might put some wind turbines in over here. Is that going to reach? No, it's not. That's fine. We can have one of these ugly... Oh, one of the things I have got is under-road power cables. Like you think there would be in a modern city. You wouldn't have these running straight into the city. So now power runs through the roads, which is great. Loving it. So we never have to worry about having these, apart from at places like this. But eventually, once we build up, this area will join on automatically and we can get rid of that hideous line. But that keeps that going. Okay, how are we doing for water? We've got plenty of water treatment. Power-wise, we're still not great. We need more money. Ideally, I'd like to get one of these, which is off the workshop, and it's really nice. It's like a giant wind turbine, but I'm thinking it'll sit really nicely in that sort of island circle there. Quick sip of my tea there. That's what I'm thinking anyway. What? You don't have any power. That is a bugger. Can we get another wind turbine on? Probably. Oh, look at that. It's powered the railway line. So now the railway line is bringing power into the city. Which is ideal, actually. If we built just slightly over a bit. There we go. Now that's connected, so we shouldn't actually need that, if I'm correct, because it's running through the railway lines. Let's find out. Look at that. How good is that? That is I love that mod. None of these hideous power cables everywhere. So how are we doing? It's looking really nice. I love the trees and the islands, and I think this is one of the most beautiful maps I've used. Is everyone sticking to... Oh, we've got parking on that road. No, 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 no. We cannot have parking on the main road. Sorry. You'll have to go away. And here, look. This is just hideous. If we go to this, let's go to this, and we're going to remove markings. We are going to make this a little bit bigger. Probably about there. And let's get some marking lines in. So you can come from there, hello, to there. And you can be a solid line. You can go from there, oh, move over a bit, to there. And you can be a solid line. Same on this side, you can be solid to there. Like that. And you can be solid to there. Perfect. And then we're going to go filler. So we hold Alt, click from there to there to there. Like so. Like that's going to go straight over though. Okay, so this is a lesson to learn. You want to go to your lines. You want to go from that one to that one, and it will automatically... Will it automatically do it? I thought it automatically went round there. Is that because it's still on filler? It is, isn't it? So if I can go to that, and then we'll do that, and that will automatically fill that in. Let's turn it to a solid one. And then we hold Alt, and do that. And then it will recognize that bend, right? Yes, perfect. There we go. Lovely. We do need to go to this one and get rid of the zebra crossing there. No crossing on this road. Thank you. We've already upgraded to a worthy village. Lovely. We've got huge demand for residential. Like, massive demand. So let's get some more residential in. We'll bring this road here around... Okay, wait. Let's have a bit of a straight road there, and then you can come round this way. And follow this around here. So you're making the most of those beaches. And then we can bring these out here like so. And we've now got theming, which is ideal. So, let's do that. We can get some piping in. Hopefully one pipe should cover that entire area, which it has. We need to go to districts, so let's make a district. This is going to be this area here. It's actually probably going to be all this area, but let's go just round the lake, because this is going to be where there's no gardens. So we'll go around here, all the way around, just like that. Think that's good. Yeah, we'll go probably to there, and then we'll have like a modern estate over here. So I don't like that name. Can we change that? Barlow Hills. No. What about Barlow Lake then? Barlow Lake. Perfect. We're going to go themes. We are going to go enable that, and we want to make a new theme. So let's call this sub no G for gardens. There we go. Sub no G, create. And then we want to include... What do we want to include? They're here somewhere. Wait, if I go to here, we can go custom. So that'll only give us the custom buildings. We should probably get some retail in here if need be. I've tried to go for nice little modern looking retail buildings. So that's low density because we don't want high density in the residential area. We own... Oh wait, I've turned them off. Turn none, and then we're going to go to here. And the buildings we want to use are somewhere here. That one there, the minimal homes. I think that's what we're going to go with. I think it is only 4 of them. A lot of these look really big and expensive. These are my versions of the minimal homes where we've put gardens on. So we will use those at a later date, as I said. I don't know if these are build because they're the wrong level, but... Yeah, let's stick with that. Okay, so you're done. So now we can go to here. We can click that one. And that's all that should build in this area now. So let's have a look. Let's zone a bit up and we should see... let's press play. Speed it up a bit. We should see only those buildings appearing, which I think work really well in this environment. Again, I feel we need to get rid of all of these so it starts building the ones we want it to build. And they are very small homes as well. There we go, get rid of all of this. And we should start seeing those new modern homes popping up. I just think it looks so much better when you theme an area and it does use all the same buildings. Because the basic buildings in this game are a bit mishmash. What are you? Are you the doctors? Yeah, you're the clinic. Okay, so that's fine. I think you're already one, so we're gonna... There we go. If we go all the way along, just so you can get a feel for what it's going to look like. So this is our housing. As I say, the ones round the lake are not going to have gardens, where the ones over this side will. So once they've built up, we'll fill in between with trees, like so. And it'll feel like they're still part of the environment. I'm trying to think green and futuristic. Excuse me. I did warn you I'm not feeling very well. There's that one. Perfect. So what do we need now? We need a police station, I'd imagine. We've got a few options for that. Let's see pricing. So you're going to cost $960 a week. $480 a week. $480 a week. So probably that one. At $480 a week. Let's put it next to the recycling centre, I feel. Just like that. And then we can have we got what's you? You're $560 for that fire station. That one's $1,280. Now I love the look of it, but that's very expensive. We could put you that side, I suppose, so you cover the entire area. Have we got paths yet? We do not. But I tell you what we can do. We can put in our own crossing, which is what I wanted to do throughout the game. I want to sort of put our own crossings in, encourage people to walk. So if we say there's going to be a path coming through here, so we can go to this one, we can select that there, and it will put a crossing in for us, just like that. So we'll leave that as it is. We're going to go to here. We are going to leave the traffic lights, I feel. So we basically need to remove the markings. How do I remove custom? Let's go custom, like so. And then we'll go to here and we're going to put crossings in there. So yes, you can cross. Perfect. So that puts that in for us. Now we go back and we should be able to remove those markings now. No junction markings. Which looks a bit strange, but bear with me, I have a plan. So we're going to put a solid line in there. We're going to put a solid line in there. Straight down here like that. And a solid line along the bottom. And then we're going to go fillers. And we're going to hold Alt. We'll click on all of these. Do it all the way around. And we'll end up with our little square again. And it's going to do that. If we change this to solid, we can actually change the color of this. So I reckon like a bluish, like a minty color, like so, I think. And that's good. I think that is a perfect cross in there. And that's the color our crossings are going to be throughout the game. Clearly visible crossings with traffic lights, so I want people to feel like it's easier to walk than it is to drive. I know that's not going to be the case, but that would be nice if that was. We probably need a school in here, actually. We do have this one, which is a futuristic primary school. The student capacity on this is 3,000 students, which is just ridiculous, but I love it. And I really like the idea of it looking out over the water. And if we get it in here with these trees, I think that's an ideal location for it. Like, look at the glass. Imagine being in school and just looking out over that. That is amazing. So I think that is a good place to leave it. We've got money coming in. The city's starting to look how we want it to. Between this episode and the next episode, I'll delete all the crappy buildings they've put in, so when you come back, we should have nice buildings like this, and then we can start expanding the city. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button, and if you haven't done already, please subscribe. It does help the channel. And until next time, I'll see you again.